Behind these walls is the most highly automated facility of its kind in America. This is Matthews Ridgeview Farms in Wynne, Arkansas. Opened in 2018, this building processes some 80,000 pounds of sweet potatoes each year. The potatoes are cleaned, sorted, and packed using sophisticated automation. And getting the crates of potatoes to and from those automated processes are a fleet of 14 Toyota forklifts.
I like the Toyota list because they're hardy. They're well built. We haven't had any major issues with them in the 5 years that we've been running them, and that's been really nice for us. We've got a pretty rough condition here.
What makes it a rough environment is the amount of dirt brought in from the field with the sweet potatoes. They are dug out of the ground and put into these large crates, each weighing about 1,000 pounds when full. The Toyota forklifts stack the crates up to 8 high in storage rooms until they are ready for packing. At that time, the crates are brought to staging and then to a washdown process, where water is squirted down through the crates to remove most of the dirt still on the potatoes. Even with the washing, the dirt gets everywhere. It creates mud on the floor and a fine mist in the air. That's a challenge for any equipment, but the Toyota trucks are designed for it. The local Toyota dealer, the Lilly Company, made sure that these forklifts can handle this dirty environment.
We spec the truck with extra filtration. Your air intake is up high normally on the truck, so we add this filtration here to help with the dust. And we also have dual element air filter in the engine compartment.
It's a very, very dusty facility, so we got to make sure we take care of that. They're good to work with. They've taken very good care of us every time we've had issues. Been good. I like working with Lilly Company.
Our branch is in Jonesboro, Arkansas, which is about an hour away. And we have a branch in Memphis, which is an hour away. And with the road techs out in the field, usually we can have a tech here within 2 hours.
After the washdown, the muddy crates are moved to an automated washer where the sweet potatoes are further cleaned before packing. Some of these loads of wet potatoes weigh more than 4,000 pounds. 2 or 3 crates at a time are deposited onto this conveyor and then lifted by an elevator to the washer. A number of the Toyota forklifts are also equipped with rotator attachments so that they can lift crates directly to the washers and dump their contents into the water. Empty crates are gathered and stacked before being returned to storage. From the washer, the sweet potatoes are dried and further cleaned and inspected by hand before entering a singulator that aligns potatoes into single file. From there, the potatoes conveyed to a large sorter where each potato is diverted to a processing lane. Smaller or irregularly shaped potatoes are removed. Those not removed move along to final packing. Finished cartons and totes are palletized. That's when the Toyota forklifts once again take over to gather the loads for shipping. The facility processes about 5,000 cartons of sweet potatoes daily. The forklifts here work hard, through the grind and with lots of heavy lifting. Contributing to driver comfort is the placement of the controls on many of the forklifts.
The forklifts that we're using have joystick controls and an armrest set up, and they're very comfortable to use. We like the fact that our drivers can use them and work day in, day out, all day long and not get fatigued from having to reach to work the forklift. It's been nice.
Matthews Ridgeview Farms leases its fleet of vehicles through its dealer, the Lilly Company.
In the beginning, Mr. Matthews owned his equipment, and as he grew, he needed a fleet of 10. So we talked about operating lease with full maintenance, so he doesn't have to worry about any repairs. It budgets his money for the term. It's a flat rate for 36 months, and it's just a lot less downtime and a lot less headaches. During their peak season, we provide month-to-month rentals. It's a flat monthly rate. He can keep the trucks as long as he needs them. His total fleet is 14 machines, and then during peak season, we probably run 16 to 18. They take care of their equipment. It's been a successful program.
Ruggedness and power is the durability of Toyota forklifts that allows Matthews Ridgeview Farms to continue making sweet moves.